or for school, that's the only clothes that I'll be buying if it's for my kids. Hi guys, welcome back to Everyday Rika, where we talk about mom life, money, and motivation. Welcome back, you guys. So you know April is financial literacy month. So I told you in my last video that we will be kicking it off, starting off financial literacy month with a series. So last week I talked about job security, getting prepared for that. So if you did not watch that video, go back and watch that video, because it's just some things that we should start getting prepared for. There's a lot of things going on. They're talking about recession, people losing their jobs, the economy, the stock market crashing. So we just need to start getting prepared for whatever is to come, which we should start doing anyway, right? So go back and look at that video if you have not looked at it. So if you are new here, welcome back, beautiful people. I talk about everything mom life, money, and motivation for your everyday life. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 7 things to consider not buying in the year of 2025. So there's been a lot of videos on no buy months and all of those things. But yes, we should be doing those, and we could save ourselves a little bit money. So I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Yes, this is another car chronicles while we're at it. Cutting back on these things can help us save more time and more money. So the first thing that we should try to save on is gym membership. I have a gym membership. I actually started working out at home last year, and I pay like $51 a month. I go to the YMCA. Yes, I have considered cutting it out. However, that's a place that has a daycare. So when I do go to the gym, it's just easier because I have the kids. I can take them. It just works with my life. So if you are not using your gym membership, please, those little things add up monthly. Consider cutting that out of your budget, and you will save a lot more money. So the second thing you should consider is, a lot of people talk about this all the time, which is coffee and going out to eat. So with going out to eat, I mean, you're spending so much money. Think about lunch. $10 a day, $14 a day, $15 a day. Those things add up. And if you're going out to dinner, you're going out with your loved ones on the weekends, those things add up. And I don't want to start on coffee. A lot of people have gotten into Starbucks and all these other places that have come up with these wonderful, good coffee, all that. So basically for me, I used to be, oh my God, you guys, so stuck on Starbucks. You can ask anybody, the caramel frappuccinos, I can't even think of it anymore because I haven't had it in so long, and it's been wonderful. So white chocolate mocha, that's it. I used to love white chocolate mocha hot. That was my drink. And I was spending a lot of money every single day. But now I make my coffee at home, and it's wonderful the way I like to make it. And I've just figured it out, and I don't even want anybody else making my coffee because I like to make it a certain way with my French vanilla creamer. So just think about that every time you go get coffee, you guys. It just costs a lot of money, and you can save yourself money. So the third thing is the impulse buying. We impulse buy so much online and in the store, thinking about things that we want. And if you're like me, especially if you're going into a place like Marshall's, I'll come in there for one thing. I'll start looking at other things that I want for my house. And it's time to stop doing that. We need to start saving money. Stop impulse buying, especially when it comes to Amazon. That is like my biggest thing right now, is trying to save off Amazon. I think I did good for the month of August. I may have bought 4 to 5 items on Amazon. So just look at whatever you're impulse buying on and try to make a list, stick to your list, and not divert from your list. and everything will work out. But Amazon, it's still working with me because it's so right there on your phone. And when we have things right there on our phone, we tend to buy more, especially with Shein and all these other Fashion Novas. Like, it's just very, very hard. So please, guys, just look at it and only buy what you need and not always what you want. Easier said than done, I already know. So let's move on to the fourth thing: new phones and new gadgets. So there's a new phone out every single year, and actually I am on the newest Google Pixel 9, right? But I wasn't trying to buy a phone. I actually had the Google Pixel 6a, and my screen was coming off, y'all. I even took it to a phone shop. They put the adhesive around it, and the guy was like, it's only a short time fix. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I ain't trying to buy a new phone. But I ended up buckling down. I had to get another phone. Did I have to get the newest, latest phone? No, I did not. But I did. But all these new gadgets, we don't really need them. We just want them. We don't have to upgrade every year. We just want to do it so we can really save some money. And that even goes with the plans, like AT&T, T-Mobile. These plans are getting very, very expensive. You see the Mint ad, the Boost Mobiles, the Cricket. I have Cricket. That's $50 a month, and it really works with the area that I'm in. Because I'm further out, it only works in some areas, so I need it for Cricket. Actually, T-Mobile wasn't even working in my area, and so that's why I had to switch. But I ended up saving myself, $40 a month by switching to Cricket, doing $50. Now, I haven't looked at the Mint mobile, but I know a lot of people have been switching, so it's something good to look at it. Who can't beat $15? Like, $15. I haven't seen $15 for a phone bill in a very, very long time. So if you can get to $25, or $15, wonderful. You can't beat it. So the fifth thing is unnecessary home decor that serves no purpose. Like, as somebody who has a certain amount of rooms in her house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, there's only so many things that I can put in my house. And I think we tend to clutter up our houses by things that we think we want that we don't really need. And so sometimes we need to adopt the minimalist style and really minimalist mindset and really declutter, get some things out of our homes that we really don't need. And I think we look at influencers and we look at social media and we just look at all the things that we want to buy for each room. We want to switch things up a lot, and we're tending to buy a lot of unnecessary home decor. So for me, I'm only buying things that I need. And when I see a space that's cluttered, we're going to declutter it. But there's a way we can do things. And you guys know, when I bought my house, I wasn't buying everything at once. I took my time to buy room by room, and I'm still buying stuff. And I'm still not all the way there, but I'm only getting things that I actually really need. So work on that. I think we just really need to focus on not decluttering our homes, because we're spending more money. And for what? For nothing. So the sixth thing is for no buying this year is trendy clothes. Going back to Shein, Fashion Nova, all these trendy things that are coming up on social media. We see the influencers. We see all these things that we want to buy. Yes, beautiful clothes. We're seeing stuff. We're switching up for spring, fall, winter. There's always going to be something new. But for us, I really think that we should stop buying trendy things. Work out what's in your closet. I see things that I was like, oh man, I can't remember if I wore that, or if I did, it wasn't this year. So I'm going to bring that back out. Recycle your own closet. So pick out things in your closet and stop always buying things. And you'll realize that you have more than you need. So I'm going to challenge you to stick with what's in your closet and stop buying clothes. Now, if you're on a weight loss journey and you need to buy clothes, or if you're like me, the only thing that I'll be doing is something for my kids, like Easter is coming up, things, or for school, That's the only clothes that I'll be buying if it's for my kids. So if you're in that situation, understandable. But if it's for you, no, think about stuff that you actually need and not want. So the seventh thing is subscriptions. So with subscriptions, we are spending a lot of money. We have Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, Stars. We have all these things. So I cut off Hulu and Peacock last year. And I have Netflix and Prime Video, like the two things that I mainly watch. And that's it. Like, I am not getting into any more subscriptions. I'm not buying no more subscriptions. We're just wasting money at this point. Like, I had Hulu and I didn't even get on it. And I started to keep it, like, for the Kardashians and some other movies. And I was like, you don't even watch it. I'm spending $8 for no reason. Peacock, I only had it when Bel-Air came out. I mean, what is that, once a year? But I don't even think I watched the last season. So we're getting these things and we're not even using them, and it's constantly coming out of our bank account and we're losing money. So we really need to think of these. So I just wanted to give you guys some things to think about for your Note by 2025 year. And I really hope this helps somebody. I hope this series helps somebody. So this is nothing but April. It's going to be all about finances. And then we'll get back to the other stuff because I really have some things that I want to share with you guys. So don't forget to live your best life every day. If you have not watched that latest video, please go watch that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.